Miranda Johnson. I teach calculus and pre-calculus and this year college algebra.
I am Mr. Foster. I teach world history and pre-AP world geography here at Texas High.
Hello, I'm Lance Cowles, a history teacher at Texas High School.
Angela Spence, teacher here at Texas High School. I teach economics and African American studies.
I am Mr. Barrios. I teach Spanish here at the high school.
Jessica Sharp. I'm a science teacher. I teach chemistry and AP chemistry.
I didn't ever intend on being a teacher. That was never even crossed my mind. I went to college to become an accountant, and I got to tax law and said I couldn't do this for the rest of my life. So I just started taking math classes because I love math. And there at the end, I was like, well, what am I going to do with the math degree? Well, around here, there's nothing you can do much. There's other things, but with the math degree, but teach. And so I became a teacher, and 29 years later, here I am still teaching.
I got into teaching because my parole officer said I had. No, the reason I got into teaching was I really liked helping out students, helping out just children in the past. Whenever I was growing up, I was the one having to watch all of the little cousins and everything. I was always the oldest. And so by the time I got to high school, I'm like, okay, what do I want to do in my life? I like helping kids. I like history. Might as well combine the two. And so I figured, like, you know what? Might as well do teaching.
My students think I'm a comedian. I'm not trying to be, but not only do I teach, but I make the class fun. So I think my funniest teaching story is just every day being in the classroom.
They all kind of blend together after a while. One time I wore two different shoes up here, and during a test, a student raised their hand and said, Mr. Cowles, why do you have two different shoes on? One time I made a bet with Mr. Zach for Tiger Vision, where if the Cowboys lost to Green Bay, he got to hit me in the face with a pie. That was bad. I've had to kiss the pig before. So this is a lot of, embarrassing things have happened to me here at Texas High School.
The hardest part is trying to keep up with all of the new rules and regulations that get passed at every level, from the state on down, the federal and the district and all that. It's trying to keep up with all that stuff is the hardest, but that's, part of the job.
Lack of support, lack of time, and kids just don't care anymore. The apathy level has increased to the point where they don't care if they're learning or not. So you ask yourself, why am I doing this?